we are going to be working on the conversion of these orthographic views into isometric view, as we are told here that draw the isometric block of the orthographic views shown below. Use A as the lowest point. So here we have the orthographic views, and these views are given in first angle projection, as this is the front elevation and this is the plan. Now on the front elevation, we have the height from here to here, or the distance from this point to this point, to be 88 millimeters, and from here to here is 8 millimeters. Then we have the thickness from here to here to be 12 millimeters, and then we have that this is a cylindrical object which is attached to this face, and its diameter is 40 millimeters. Then the length of the cylindrical object is 40 millimeters. Then we have a web placed under this cylindrical part, and it rests on this surface. Then coming to the plan, we have that the distance from here to here is 80 millimeters. The thickness of the web is 12 millimeters. So we are going to put these two parts together to obtain the isometric view of this object. So then note, the lowest point is here, so very important. Now, as I have said before, in the conversion of orthographic to isometric views that I did, that always take note of the part that will give you the first shape that you have to produce as an isometric view, or the main shape. So for me, this L shape is the main shape. So we are going to draw this L shape first in isometric view, then we go on and get other parts. So just follow my instruction. Let's go. Now, the first thing that we have to do is to draw a short horizontal line here, like this, and then, so it's not showing, so I need to, okay, so we have it now. Then we need to indicate the lowest point. As I said, always indicate the lowest point. So the lowest point A, so we have it here, so just write it here. Then the next thing that we are going to do is that we take our 30-degree set square. So this is a 30-degree set square. We are going to draw a line in this direction, okay. Then we draw a short vertical line at this point. So we are taking all the line from point A. So on this line now, I will take a measurement of 80 millimeters. 80 millimeters as we see it on the given view. So this is 80 millimeters here. So just then we take a measurement of 12 millimeters from this point up. 12 millimeters from this point up. This is 12 millimeters. So we come to this point here. We are going to draw a vertical line from this point where this 80 millimeters stop. So we draw a vertical line here, and then we take a measurement of 88 millimeters, as we see that the height is, or the height around here is 88 millimeters. So this is 88 millimeters here. So then I'm going to draw a line from this point. So positioning the set square like this, I will draw a line in this direction, just a short line, and I will take a measurement of 12 millimeters on this line. The thickness is 12 millimeters here also, so this is 12 millimeters. So from this point, I'm going to draw a vertical line down. So I will draw a vertical line down here. So just take it easy. So set it very well. So this is the point. So draw a vertical line down here like this, and then from this point that we have here on this short vertical line, so transfer this point to this line, okay. So you can see that we have formed the L shape here. We have formed the L shape. So now, so we can now go on and make this thing, make it a solid shape. So how can we do that? So from this point, you draw a line in this direction. From this point, you draw a line in this direction. From this point, the same thing. From this point, the same thing. From this point, the same thing. So let's look at what I'm saying. So turn your set square like this, okay. So then draw in this direction. So don't forget that we are making use of 30-degree set square. So this is 30-degree side of my set square. All right. So then we come to this point here. We also draw a line in this direction. Then we come to this point. we draw a line in this direction. Then coming to this point here, so we draw a line in this direction from this point, and then so we come to this point, we draw a line in this direction. Alright, so having done this, the next thing that we are going to do is that, as we see in the given view, let me bring it, as we have in the given view, so the length from here to here is 60 millimeters. So we have to take 60 millimeters from here to here. So let's do that. So we take 60 millimeters from this point. So just come here. So take a measurement of 60 millimeters. So this is 60 millimeters. Then, so from this point, we are to erect a vertical line to touch this line up here. So we draw a vertical line here. Then we turn like this. So we transfer this point. We transfer it to this line. So we transfer it to this line. So come to this point here and transfer this point, transfer it to this line. Then so draw a vertical line from here. So from this point, so erect a vertical line to touch this line, and then so turn like this and draw also a vertical line from here. Sorry, draw this line, not a vertical line, so draw it at angle 30 degree. So alright, so we have made it a solid object now. Okay, so you can see how simple this work is. So the most important thing is for you to be able to read dimensions and then go on and follow my instruction to do it as I'm doing it here. Now the next thing that we are going to do is to produce the cylindrical part. Let me bring the object for us to see. So we on this part here, we have the cylindrical object here. So the cylindrical object is placed, so there's a particular distance that I did not give here. So we are supposed to have a distance from here to here, a distance from here to, and also from this point down. So I didn't put that there. That what is the distance of this center line, the center line of the cylindrical object from the base. So I'm going to make this distance, I'll make it 55 millimeters. So I made the drawings for my students in the class. Then I used AutoCAD to produce this figure. So that's what I did. But mistakenly, I didn't put the distance between the center line of the cylindrical object from the base. So, but I used 56 millimeters. Yeah, I used 56 millimeters. So that's what we are going to use. So it's on the center face of the object. So, and then, so that means we have to divide this 30, okay, as we have here. So we have to divide this 60 into 2. So for us to get the center line on this face here. So this is what I'm saying. So let's see. So what I'm going to do first is that from this point, we take a measurement of 56 millimeters. 56 millimeters here. So take 56 millimeters up. So this is 56 millimeters. Then we set square. So we go this way. So just transfer this point. So transfer it to this face. So transfer it to this line. And then so then you turn like this, turn your set square like this, and then so draw this as a center line. So just draw like this, okay. Then this 30 now, sorry, this 60, so this is 60 millimeters. So this 60 millimeters, we break it down into two to draw a vertical center line. That's 30. So draw a vertical center line here. So from this point, so take down a vertical center line like this, okay. So we have this now. Now the next thing that we are going to do is that the diameter of the cylindrical part of the object is 40 millimeters. So we are going to divide 40 by 2, and then we are going to take 20 millimeters from this point here where the two lines intersect. Take 20 millimeters to the left side and take 20 millimeters to the right side. So this is it. Then set your set square like this on the vertical center line. From the center, take 20 millimeters down and take 20 millimeters up. Okay, so we are going to create an isometric square on this face like this. So we draw a line from here to here, and then we come up here. So we also draw a line. So we draw a line, and then so coming here, so we draw a vertical line like this, and then here also, so we draw a vertical line. So we draw a vertical line here. Alright, so we have this now. So we have formed a square on this face. The next thing that we are going to do is that, so we are going to join the longest corners together with a straight line. So it goes like this. Okay, so we have the longest corners joined together, and then we are going to join this point. So join this point with this point. We want to construct half of an isometric circle, half of an isometric circle. So we join this point together with this. Then the next thing that we are going to do is that, so we take the compass. So we take the compass. Okay, so we put the pinpoint of the compass here at this point, and we extend it to this point here. So extend to this point, and then we are going to draw. So take it easy. So we are going to draw from here. So we draw from here. So we draw an arc from here, and it go. Okay, sorry. Oh, we don't need this one. Okay, so this is not supposed to show. So we just need it from here. So thank God that I quickly take note. So you just need to draw from here to here to touch this line. So just go like this. So just to touch this line like this. So you stop it there. Okay, so we don't need to take it up like this. And then from this point, so we extend the pencil point of the compass to this point here. Okay, so and we take it down like this to touch this line. Okay, so this is let's leave. Okay, so then also I ought to have done something here, because we want to get half of the half of the isometric circle. That's what we want to do. So I need to connect these two points together. So I need to connect these 2 points together like this. Okay, so we make use of this center. So we make use of this center. So and then so we extend the pencil point to this point, and we draw this arc to touch this line. So the arc touches this line here like this. Okay, so we have this now. So this is where we are going to stop for this one. So the next thing that we are going to do is that, so let's draw the front isometric circle on the cylinder. So from this point, so draw a line in this direction with the 30 degrees set square, and from this center here take a measurement of 40 millimeters, which is the length of the cylindrical part. So this is 40 millimeters. Then so with the set square, draw a line from this point, set the set square like this, draw a line in this direction, and then so draw a vertical line by setting the set square like this. And then so on this vertical line we take 20 millimeters down and 20 millimeters up, and then so set on this line like this. So take 20 millimeters to the left side, 20 millimeters to the right side, and convert it to isometric square. So here we draw this vertical line here, and then coming here, so we draw a vertical line, and then so at this point here, so we draw a line from here to here, and then we come to this point, so we draw a line, so from here to here. So we have formed an isometric square at the front side. So the same that we did here, so we join the longest corners together. Here we are going to draw complete isometric circle. So we join the longest corners together like this. Then we connect this point to these 2 points together. Okay, connect these 2 points together, and then so we connect these 2 points together. Okay, so connect these 2 points together, and then so we take the compass. So putting the pinpoint of the compass at this point here, we extend it to this point, and then so we draw an arc. So it goes like this. Okay, so take it easy. So draw the arc like this. Okay, so I will come down here. So coming to this point. So this is the point. Okay, so from here, so we draw an arc that goes like this. So we draw an arc that goes like this, touching this. Alright, so we have this. So then I will come to this point here. Coming to this point, so I will take the compass or the pencil point, so extending it here, so I'll draw an arc that goes from here, touching this one like this. Then I will take it from here, from this point, So putting it here and draw an arc that goes with this. Alright, so we have the circle at the front in place. So to complete the cylinder, just join these 2 points together. So join these 2 points together. So on the longest line, so join these 2 points together, and then so you join these 2 points together, and then we complete the cylindrical part of the object. So this is it. Okay, now so having done this, the next thing that we are going to do is that, so as I said, we have a web. So we have a web. So the web is of thickness 12 millimeters, and it starts from this end as we see it here in the plan. So it starts from this end and it goes to the back. Okay, so what we have to do here, we are going to divide this 60 into 2. So we divide 60 by 2, so that is 30, and from that point 30, take 6 millimeters to the right side and it takes 6 millimeters to the left side. So this is it. Alright, so having done that, so the next thing that we are going to do is that we come onto this center of the cylinder, so this midpoint here, which we already have. So we come to this point and we take 6 millimeters to the left side and 6 millimeters to the right side here. So we have this. So we are going to connect this point together. So I will use my black pen at once. So connecting these 2 points together, so it goes like this. So this is a non-isometric line. So a non-isometric line. So and then we connect these 2 points together. So it goes like this. Alright, so we have this now. So then we are not done. So we need to draw. So from this point here, from this point with the 30-degree set square, so draw this line. So it goes to the back here, and then it's not showing, so I need to redraw it. So draw this line, so it goes to the back like this, and then from this point here, so draw a vertical line to touch this. Alright, so we have this. So if you look at what we have here, so this is what we see in the drawing. So what I'm going to do next is that I pause the video, then I will bring out the visible outlines of the object, and then I will show you the final results when I return. Alright, this is the isometric views, as simple as I've done it here. Thank you, keep on practicing, and God bless you.